Hello, welcome to another Kingston session. This is a recent flashback out of 2013 V.M.As. I have the golden queue. This is our karaoke session number 4. And I'm the one and only EA. And we got a screen door now, so good luck. So this is the 94th Kingston session. I'm going to tell you more when I get on the road. So last session, we flashed back all the way to the 1990s and celebrated some of my classic childhood favorites. And this year we're not flashing all the way forward, but close enough. I've watched about a week ago in prepping for tonight. I rewatched the V.M.As and wrote down all of the songs that were nominated and performed, plus one or two of them. Like Miley Cyrus was a big performer 2 years ago. And I didn't parody We Can't Stop. But I did parody Wrecking Ball last year, which won in 2014. And I parodied Dark Horse, which obviously, if you look back at the premiere broadcast, Dark Horse actually, I think it was up against Unconditionally or something. And that the Pepsi fan hashtag voting thing, and Dark Horse won. So, due to technicality, I put that on my list of songs to perform. Some weird animals I've never seen before. I hate this type of camera. It's so dark when you try to. Like, I wish this had night vision. I really did. I really do. So I have everything. I have all my parody lyrics with me. All the parodies I'm doing, I do not have copied off of YouTube instrumentals for. So all of the songs that I might be performing are going to be performed in their karaoke formats, like Stuck in This Oven, Guten Tag, let's see, shit. Forgot to bring that. The Shopping Song, which is the Macklemore parody. And I wrote down a couple of Bruno Mars songs. Like Walked Out of Heaven. I also have my parody Stuck in the Seven written down as well. Treasure. And Gorilla. I believe the last time I performed Gorilla, I may or may not be performing it for the second time tonight. But the first time I sang that, I really tried to hit those. It's not so much high notes, but high melodies. Couple songs, couple artists I have in mind are actually like Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars, Robin Thicke, Borderlines, of course. which I parodied into, I'm sorry for the wind, I'm sorry if you can't hear me because the wind factor is too loud, but I parodied word lines into cross lines, and then I parodied Weird Al's Word Crimes, which was a parody of word lines, and I parodied that into Hard Times. I have both versions with me just in case I decide to perform either one of them. I have, Justin Timberlake, Bruno Mars, one or two NSYNC songs in there. Bruno Mars, Lady Gaga. I have my 2 Katy Perry parodies. And did I say Lady Gaga already? I probably did, like a minute or two back. I would also like to speak on the state of gearing up for my 100th session in July. Here's the schedule I have set just so that I can perform my 100th session exactly around the same night as my 2-year Golden Q anniversary. Let me get away from this traffic for like a block before I speak on the state of things. I'm also going to have one of these Jolly Rancher cinnamon fire things. So hopefully that will get my vocals prepared for whatever the hell I'm going to be doing. Keeping it open. Okay. It's going to be hard to talk like this. Which is probably just the same as just me talking, back in 7th grade. In May, there's going to be 3 specific sessions as opposed to 2, because I may or may not be going to a concert in June. So I'm deciding to have 3 May sessions and 1 June session, as opposed to 2 May sessions and 2 June sessions. The first May session number 95, is going to take place either the 2nd Wednesday, Friday, or Saturday of May. And the subtitle for that one's going to be Parodies Galore, which means all I'm going to be performing that night is going to showcase my parody skills, my musical comedic talent, and can hopefully show the Golden Q audience exactly, the type of performer and artist I am. Shit, 9 minutes. And we're not even at the first and second hill yet. The 2nd May session is going to take place in the 4th week of May. Either, like I said, Wednesday, Friday, or Saturday. And that is going to be the Fan Favorites 2 session, where I basically went on Facebook for, the last month or two, as of I'm recording this. And I'm just asking, if there was one song you'd like to see me or hear me perform, or a song I haven't done in a while, what would it be? And their request back is sort of like a, well, it is a request, so I'm saving those up for when I do this session. And I'm going to perform the songs that my regular bar locals requested. The third session in May will actually be on the Friday or Saturday of the 5th week of May. And it is the 2-year anniversary of when Carrie, Gretchen, and I first met. I'm going to be singing some songs from my very first session that I did with Richie Green, and Carrie Gretchen was there. I have nothing but respect for Carrie and anybody associated with her. This is not like a memorial session by any means, but I'm just, she was a good person, and, every now and then I like to honor that memory. So, and then the session in June is going to be, and I don't really have a theme picked out yet. Who's parked here? I'm going to try to keep it quiet just in case they don't know me or anything. And then these are going to be the 2 July sessions. Which will be 99 and 100. The first one taking place on the first weekend-ish of the month, and it will be my 25th birthday celebration. And then sometime in the middle of the month, like around the 15, 17 date, will be the 100th session. The 2-year anniversary of the first time I came to the Golden Q. And during my off time, I'm going to be watching every single King's Den video back. And I'm going to be working on like an award show of sorts. And like best female singer, best female solo singer, best male solo singer, best group performance, best all-male group performance, all, categories to be determined. And so I'm basically, it's a celebration, That's what I do every time I come out to these things. It's a celebration. And, well, vocally it's about me, trying to get better. Not trying to sound like an egomaniac or anything, but, twice as, even though I respect everybody that comes up to sing, I'm, like, twice as better as, the average, drunk off-key karaoke singer. And it's nothing against anybody. We're about a block away, walk and a half away. I just want to say, I have like a lot of things in the works right now. I just kicked off a personal. It's not going to be filmed for YouTube or anything, but just kicked off Family Game War, which I'm going to be doing, enjoying spending time with my mother as a family every other day for a month, and I have Baby Steps coming out soon. Baby Steps 101. Holy shit, it looks like there's nobody. I know you really can't see it that well, but it looks like there's nobody in the lot. My Challenger boards, hopefully I'm going to get back into doing that soon. I have like so many things on my mind. That hopefully, and I have a lot of videos in the works too. I have like the Fun Fest dailies, the Hershey Park dailies, the Justin Bieber roast set. I hope I've posted up already, and just a lot of good song choices. A lot of new shows, a lot of old shows. And I'm trying my best to be the best that I can be as a person, as a singer, as a writer, a songwriter, all of that. So, with that said, I'd like to welcome all of you to session number 95.